I'm back, baby.
What's going on, guys? It's Steve Pulaski, and it's Front Row Steve as usual. I'm going to try and get back in the game of this. But anyway, though, what I want to talk about today is cartoons turned into movies. Now, let me tell you why this 99% of the time fails. It's because for a movie, not 99%, maybe about 90% of the time, it's because when a cartoon becomes into a movie, they want to adapt two different things. They want to try and make it a little more story-based. Like, normally, the writers are so used to writing, like, 5 to 10 minute, like, skits. They don't really, like, know how to develop a full movie. So the plot is usually a little extended, but I can live with that. Like, I just watched Beavis and Butthead America yesterday for, like, the third time. And as much as I didn't like it when I was a kid, because I didn't like how they were, like, leaving the town of Highland, I started to understand. I was like, look, these creators couldn't make a whole movie, hour-and-a-half movie in Highland, unless it was, like, really drawn out, really stupid. So it's nice that they went to Vegas and went around the world. But I don't know, I just like that campy quality Beavis and Butthead had. And the other thing they want to do is they want to try and make the animation better. Now, sometimes that works, sometimes it fails. Beavis and Butthead Do America was a lot glossier than it was in film. That's what normal movies are in animation. That from a TV show that goes to a movie, they usually do perk the animation up. They make it a little more, polished. Here's another animated movie I just remembered I have back here. It's Hey Arnold the movie. They did the same kind of thing. Like, not a lot of people like this movie. I love it. I think this is a great animated movie. 3 stars all the way. But with Hey Arnold the movie, that's what they kind of did. They kind of made the animation a little bit perkier. They kind of made the colors fly out to the screen. And this is kind of a really forgotten movie. Most people remember the show, but when I was talking to my friends, they're like, I didn't know there was a movie. Now, one of the worst adaptations to a cartoon turned movie is easily Arthur's Missing Pal. It's easily Arthur's Missing Pal. I got tons of these Arthur DVDs. I bought at this store a while back for like $5 each. I bought like 12 in one day. But compare this, in case you haven't seen the show Arthur, compare this animation to this animation. They tried to make it a lot different using CGI technology, and did that kill the movie? I mean, the thing was, though, it's so weird seeing Arthur just like this. He went from this to this. It's just really odd looking, and it really was like really blocky CGI. It really was not good at all, this movie. Now the thing is, though, what I'm trying to question is, if this movie had been made in the regular traditional style of animation that the TV show had, would it be as good? Well, it was about Arthur trying to find his missing dog Pal. That's why it's Arthur's Missing Pal. It's kind of a pun on, like, which that's what you call your best friend, or a friend, you call him a pal, and then, like, that's what the dog's name is. So it's like you're missing your best friend or you're missing your dog. That's what it kind of means. But the one thing, though, I'm just trying to think, would this movie be as good? Would this movie be any better if it was shot in regular traditional animation? And I think the answer is yes. I think I would have liked it more. Because this animation, while choppy and kind of cheap looking, is like, what would you rather watch? How long is this? This is a 68-minute movie. Not a full-length movie, but pretty much it's longer than the episodes are. What would you rather watch? A full-length movie with this, or a full-length movie with this? Take your pick. I'd much rather see a full-length Arthur movie with that. I was really disappointed when this movie came. When this movie aired on PBS Kids, and came to DVD, I was so ashamed. I was just, it's just like when you're that big of a fan of a show like I am. I know I'm way too old to watch that show, but I still do. It's like when you're when you're a good fan, just to see it come like that, like so, like, unpredictable. It's just weird. I don't know. Now, another reason I bring this topic up is because I want to talk about that new movie, Aaron, A Fairly Odd Movie, Grow Up Timmy Turner. What a miserable movie. I mean, you guys, this comes out in July. I mean, if you've seen the trailer for it, you know what I'm talking about. It's basically Timmy Turner. He grows up, and he becomes, I think he's still in the 3rd grade, but he's like 10. He's like 16, and he falls in love with that neighbor Tootie. I think her name is. He lusts after her, and the thing is, though, the only way he can, it's really difficult to explain, but basically, he still has his godparents. But since he's being attracted to Tootie, that shows that he's not a kid anymore. So he must lose his godparents. So he can either stay a kid, forget about the girl, keep the godparents, or go after the girl. You know what's going to happen. He's going to go after the girl. Cosmo and Wanda is going to be a big tearful scene at the end, as you already know. I mean, the thing is, though, is that why? Why couldn't this be an animation? I mean, even maybe glorify the animation like they do with Beavis and Butthead. Make the animation a lot more polished and everything. Don't make it like, you know, kind of like cheap like the show was. But I mean, Cosmo and Wanda are going to be CGI, which looks awful. It's the same kind of CGI used in Arthur's Missing Pal. Blocky, cheap, and not polished at all. Now, with the kids, though, Tootie's going to be played by Daniela Monet, who you would know from Victorious. She plays Victoria Justice's older sister in another terrible Nick show. And I don't think she was on iCarly. I think she was on Zoe 101. She was on Zoe 101 playing Chase's girlfriend in the 4th season. And Timmy's played by Drake Bell. Now, Drake Bell all dressed up looks okay, but still, that movie's destined to fail. It really looks poor. It looks like it's not thought out that well. And the thing is, what I'm trying to understand is, though, Channel Chasers, Abracatastrophe, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, while the 3 parts they made for that, Wishology, even though Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was part CGI, but it still looked, you know, decent, and it was still kind of fitting. Now, what I'm trying to understand is, though, even the Wishology series, those were all animated. Why isn't this one animated? And Timmy Turner was made older in Channel Chasers. Why can't you make the same animation work for grow-up Timmy Turner? It just doesn't make a bit of sense. Well, that's pretty much all my ranting. I mean, I will do a review on my site when grow-up Timmy Turner comes on TV, Fairly Odd Movie or whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching this Front Row Steve. I think this is a little bit shorter than the others. Thank you all for watching. Sub if you haven't. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.